Now at 4, we're live at the Rose Bowl, where the Indiana Hoosiers are about to take on Alabama in the college football playoffs. While the fans are heading in, we'll take you to the parade this morning with the IU Marching 100.
And in Bloomington, the party is just getting started. Cream and crimson all the way here at the bar. We're just minutes away from kickoff.
And fans here in downtown Indianapolis are so excited for the game that's just about to start.
And in non-sports related news, we've got temperatures that are expected to warm up over the next several days, including a drier forecast. I'll let you know what to expect. Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News.
The time has come. It is game day. The Indiana Hoosiers are about to kick off in Pasadena against the Alabama Crimson Tide.
That's right. Our sports crew with Dominic Miranda and Eli Gain is inside the Rose Bowl covering the college football playoffs. We know Rich and I, he's also outside the stadium after getting up early today to see all those Hoosiers in the Rose Parade. So, Rich, how's it going out there out in California?
The best news, Matthew, it's not raining here in Pasadena, because from the moment we landed yesterday, it rained constantly and often it was raining hard. But the rain has stopped just in time for kickoff. I'm a little bit worried about some of these fans because we're just a few minutes away from kickoff and there are a lot of people still waiting to get in to the Rose Bowl. And I have to tell you, these fans are easily 80% Indiana fans, 20% Alabama. But we do have dry conditions finally for the game starting here in just a few minutes. That was not the case on a soggy morning in Pasadena. That didn't stop the parade though. Here's the IU Marching 100. The rain was coming down hard all morning and throughout most of the parade. The Pasadena area has been under a flood watch, but the IU Marching 100 making the most of the opportunity. The Hoosiers have not been here, and neither has the band, since 1968.
I mean, we haven't been here in forever, and seriously, this has been, no matter how it looks and how rainy it is, we try our best to stay positive about this type of stuff, and genuinely, like, there's no place I'd rather be right now. Even though it's pouring rain, it's still one of the best experiences ever, honestly.
Mainly just trying to keep my balance. Can't let my feet slip, and I can't eat the ground. So keeping my horn safe, keeping my tongue, not my tongue, my lips dry so I can actually play my horn.
The Brownsburg Marching Band was also in the Rose Parade today. We'll catch up with the Sound of Brownsburg tonight at 6 o'clock. And coming up at 5, you'll meet a Speedway High School senior who marched in the parade today as an honor, part of the Bands of America Honor Band. Back here live at the Rose Bowl. How about my Rose Bowl socks? You like those? I gotta tell you, they're still very wet. In fact, I could probably wring them out. And you probably can't tell, but my pants are still very wet. I'm squishing in my shoes, my hat's wet. We are very wet. I'm hoping that by the time the IU fans are pouring back out of the Rose Bowl to celebrate that win over Alabama, that I will have dried off by then.
Rich, did you get those socks in California? And if so, can you bring a couple pairs back?
I will. Right. I'll try to take care of you.
Thanks.
All right, our Rich and I reporting. Thanks, Rich. Well, we know back here at home, the heart of Hoosiers is really beating all across central Indiana, especially down in Bloomington.
Yeah, of course. That's where we find our Alex Almanza this afternoon. Alex, is the passion palpable there?
Certainly, and I'm going to talk quietly as the national anthem is just wrapping up. But a lot of folks here are excited for the game against Alabama, and quite a crowd here at Nick's Bar. We're here in the Hoosier Room, and there we go.
If you certainly, I hope you can hear me, because if you can't hear me now, you certainly won't later. When kickoff gets underway, a lot of folks are here. They've got the food, they've got the drinks, and they're just really excited. This big crowd of cream and crimson, really excited. They say that this has just been years in the making, if not decades, something that they never thought would have happened in a million years, because IU's known as a basketball school. So much revolves around that, but at this moment, it's all about the Hoosiers and the Hoosiers at the Rose Bowl. So, the crowds are excited. They've come from all parts of the United States. They've come from Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, you name it. Different states, a lot of different folks are here. And, we talked to one guy who said, he's Hoosier born and raised. And for him, this is a powerful moment for him.
Absolutely blessed that we're in this position right now. I could never imagine it. Like I said, born and raised, and since I was a kid, I've been watching IU football and basketball. I never could have expected this. And when I came here as a freshman, if you told me like we're going to be, underdog Alabama versus powerhouse Hoosier football, whoever, you could never say that. When told me that when I was a freshman, I'd say you're crazy.
Yeah, and certainly a crazy moment. A lot of folks are getting ready. We're just minutes away from kickoff, and people are already excited. They've got a couple drinks already in, so this crowd is going to be unbelievably excited, and hopefully they walk away with a win today.
All right, yeah, we are certainly counting on a win today. Our Alex Almanza reporting live for us in Bloomington. Alex, we'll see you soon.
All right, well, we've, of course, got fans across central Indiana watching this game, so let's head over to here in Indianapolis.
That's right, our Ella Rhodes. She is live over at Kilroy's in downtown. And Ella, how's it going there? I'm assuming it's the same energy as down in Bloomington.
Definitely the same energy, Matthew. I mean, every seat in this bar is packed at Kilroy's. Just check it out. Everybody obviously wearing red for the Hoosiers. Such an exciting time. Every table's full. Every seat at the bar is full. Everybody is just patiently waiting for this game to start. We even got to talk to a young couple earlier who actually met while they were students at IU. They even got married on campus at Beck Chapel. Just people are so excited and happy for this moment.
It's crazy. I mean, yeah, it's awesome just to see it all connect and come together, and really got faith in Cignetti, and yeah, it's crazy to see it all come together.
Crazy indeed. You could feel the energy. Everybody's just on the edge of their seats. A little bit of nerves too, of course, but we're just really looking forward to that game.
I love that. They met at IU. I feel like we need all the good luck we can get, so hopefully all this magic, all this mojo, hopefully our players are feeling it in Pasadena.
That's right, for sure. Our Ella Rhodes reporting live for us. Thanks, Ella. And yeah, back here at home, we know it's a little chilly on the start, but back in California, boy, did they have
very different
heck of a morning with that rain.
Yeah, I think they're going to get a breakthrough most of the game. We expected that. We knew the heavy rain was going to happen overnight and into the morning. Yeah. They're going to get a break. We're actually seeing a break from any rain and snow in our forecast, which is good news. So dry conditions going to continue. Let me show you a larger picture. We'll compare and contrast the 30 degrees that we're seeing right now in Indianapolis with the 64 degrees that they're seeing in LA. For them, not a great day, but for us, 64 would sound unbelievable. By the way, we were 67, if you believe that or not, last Sunday from that crazy front that we had come through. Here's some of the moisture that came through. Take a look a little closer in. You'll see that most of the rain, the moisture has moved on. They should get a bit of a break. Meanwhile, back home, we're getting a little bit of a break. Some moisture still to our north with a little bit of light snow falling now in the northern part of the state. But overall, we're looking at relatively quiet conditions for tonight, for tomorrow, and really for the long term. It's going to be a pretty quiet pattern through the next several days, and it's going to be one where we're really just watching the temperatures. So we're currently sitting at 30 degrees, although to the north where we've had a little bit more cloud cover, temperatures are slightly cooler. They're into the mid-20s. Farther to the south, there's been some sunshine. That's helped to push the temperatures into the mid to upper 30s. 37 right now in Bloomington, so a bit on the cooler side, but still warmer than where we are right now in Indy, and you can see there is some of that clearing sky expecting to take place. Now, unfortunately, that's going to lead to some cooler temperatures during the overnight. Temperatures will go back into the 20s, although I think we'll stay into the 20s overnight. We'll put an overnight low of 21. There likely will be some areas that make it down into the teens. And then looking ahead for tomorrow, back into the 30s and even a little bit warmer. Mid-30s expected for our daytime high. And this is just the start of a very subtle and slow warm-up. It's going to continue all the way into next week. I'll have a look at that part of the forecast for you coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Rob, we'll check back in with you. We've got a lot more news to get to this afternoon. A New Year's Eve tragedy, the death toll following a bar fire in Switzerland.
Plus, we'll take a look at the hike in health insurance costs impacting millions of Americans.
But before we take you to break, we want to let you know we are once again teaming up with the Red Cross for the Knock Out the Need blood drive. It's coming up pretty soon, January 7th and 8th, at those times and locations on your screen. If you'd like to make an appointment to donate, or you're just looking for some more information, you didn't take a picture of this in time, you can head to WTHR.com/knockouttheneed. We'll be right back.